Guys, it's me. So it's basically 2 o'clock here, 1:55. Um, I took a nap after work because I was stressed out and exhausted, and woke up not too long ago. So it was a very long nap. I I caught this on another reactor's website, channel. And I was going to say who it was, but she doesn't have it on there anymore, or I can't find it. So I don't really know if I can mention her name. But she always has good stuff. So I found her. Her name is Chicky Baby. I didn't find her. She found her. And I found it on her channel. So I thought I would check her out. And she's a 37-year-old woman. And right now, in this anyway, she's living in I guess it's a mobile home or a camper or something. And uh, she has no electricity. She lives off a generator at night. And this is her second video she ever made. So, okay, she's new at it. But I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh, but I find it kind of funny what she does here. Now she's been trying to get on disability for her back pain, and she might be trying to get on for uh, mental problems. I'm not sure. I didn't get too much into her. I'm just trying to figure her out. But yeah, she's kind of funny. So I just want you to watch this, and you'll see what's kind of funny about it. How she doesn't get the idea of setting up a camera to record and actually being in front of the camera to record. Now she's talking about her mother. Her mother's not helping her uh, to apply for and get disability. She's 37 years old. She can do that herself. But let's listen.
Process for people out there who are dealing with this by pointing out to you a lot of red flags my mother demonstrates, and showing you exactly where my life is at age 37, and again explaining to you all the ways in which this is thanks to my mother, who again I strongly believe, after taking many psych classes in high school and then college, I had a mind to being as an art therapist for a long while, and after reading I don't know how many psych books, talking to how many therapists about it, thinking about it for hours now, days and days, weeks, months, years at this point. Like, I've been thinking about it. She has antisocial personality disorder. It's not just narcissism. There's there's a real control element. And that she needs control over people to give her a sense of power and validate herself. If she starts to feel like she's losing control of the situation or people in her life, she responds by doing extreme, unhealthy things, like violating people's human rights. Anyway, so yeah, before I lose the light, I'm going to just try to walk around a bit and show you what it's like. I'm going to try to bend over and try to pick a few things up, show you what this is like, living like this at age 37. And this back is you just never know when it's going to decide to go out. So right now I'm walking about as much as I can, about as fast and as well as I can with this back. Okay? It's a flare-up. It's not nearly as bad as it's been in the past. I'm hoping if I baby it just right that it won't get any worse and I won't lose weeks and weeks to this particular episode. Instead, maybe I'll just lose 2-3 days.
I'm sorry. It's just the whole idea of setting up the camera and just walking away from it that got me laughing. I'm probably going to hell for this, but yeah, she doesn't get that. I mean, you would think that anybody would get that idea that you can't set up a camera and then go walk away into the desert and expect people to hear what you're saying. But she's trying to demonstrate how bad her back hurts and how she can barely walk. Her back is so bad. Now, don't forget she's trying for disability. And I have a hunch that she's making these videos to try to prove that her back is bad. And I'm not saying she doesn't have a bad back, because I do, and sometimes I have a hard time walking too. But I think what she has is what they call exaggerated uh, pain behavior, and I think sometimes she just, because you'll catch her doing something. I watched a few of her videos, and you'll catch her doing something that should cause really bad back pain if you have the kind of back problems she's talking about. I'm not saying she doesn't have back problems. I'm just saying that I think she's exaggerating and trying to get proof for disability.
I've been walking around all day like this, well, off and on, laying down on the couch, trying to baby it, but I can't be too sedentary. I've learned that could even make it worse. I have to kind of move about and sit and lay as I need. Always, not even when I'm just having an incident, always, or else it'll trigger an incident. I'm gonna try to bend down. I'm hoping I'm still on camera. I'm gonna get back. Sorry, I'm probably not even on camera right now.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna try to stay closer to the camera so that you guys can make sure that I'm being seen. So this is like, yeah, hi, yeah, I'll be there in 100 years. Don't worry about me. Like, I have to move at a very slow pace. I can barely pick anything up or lift anything that's too heavy. Maybe just a few pounds, maybe a gallon at most. I'm gonna try to bend right now so you can see. And it's, of course, when I've applied for disability, like my back's never gone out. I've applied and reapplied at least a couple of times. My back's never out then, and so it doesn't look like much is wrong, but it's like this happens sometimes several times a year. Like it sucks up tons of my life. So, okay, ready? Here's how I have to bend down. Okay, ooh. I have to literally just like slide myself down. This is for like shoes. Even if I sit, it hurts just, okay. And let's see if I can bend my knees a bit. Okay. I have to I try to make myself do this even when I try to play through the pain so that I keep the core muscles strong, because if I am too sedentary, then the muscles will atrophy and it'll be even worse. So it's like this weird, it's like a, and yeah, when I'm getting back up, it's the worst. It's the worst straightening back.
Okay, I just kind of want to show you she's a little out there. Now, this is also a video of her. This is one that I discovered on her channel. Like I said, I couldn't find it on there, so I'm like, I'm still new at this. I don't know if you mentioned somebody's channel, and if they took it down, there might be a reason for it. So I don't want to mention it. I don't know if she took it down or if I just can't find it. But here she is again.
Um, so, I made myself power through and ride my bike to work yesterday, and I was still late because I couldn't go nearly as fast. I just had to stop and take breaks.
Okay, let me explain this. This is part one of her video, and that's exactly how she started it. There's not anything leading into it. She started it like this. And she's talking about her mom. She's blaming everything on her mom. And again, she's 37 years old and she should be able to do these things herself.
So even though I left way earlier than usual, I was still late getting to work, and it was so painful on my back. And by the time I was done, even a 5-hour shift, it was a 5-hour shift. Okay? By the time it was over, I was in such excruciating pain. I mean, I was leaning up against anything I could. I was bending over. I was leaning up against anything. And then it took me forever to get back home on my bike. But at like 11, like what, no, 10, 11. And then at night, in the middle of the freaking dudes.
Okay, that would hurt.
And now I'm laying down.
If you have a bad back, especially the lower back pain, and you cough, that could cause severe pain. But crying super hard like that should cause bad pain.
I haven't even gotten up yet. I try. I'm making the video because I'm trying to get up out of the couch. And I can't even lay in my bed because I don't have enough gas to put the slide out to run the generator. So I can put the slide out, and I'm laying on the couch. It might be straighter anyway, I don't know. It's gonna take me a bit to get up. And I'm supposed to start work soon. I'm supposed to open this morning. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I can't survive like this. Somebody has to help me. I can't do this. My own mother set me up for this, and she won't help me. She won't help me get disability. She won't help me with anything. She just wants me to suffer because I won't do what she wants. Because she's a miserable, fat, ugly troll, and she wants everyone else to be as miserable as she is.
Okay, two things. Severe back pain, like she's claiming, you can't yell and scream like that. Another thing, she keeps wiping away her what? Her crocodile tears. This is going to be someone I'm going to watch for a while because, I mean, she's blaming her mom for a lot of things. Apparently, her mom lives in a nice house, has a nice job, and she got it because of her. I don't understand how. She, her mom did something and gained a house through her somehow or something. I got to really look at this. And left her daughter living in, I don't know, something. And where she's at, she keeps saying something about the dunes or something. She's living there. She just parked her RV or something. And I guess the cops are telling her they want her to leave. And she's having all kinds of shit, no electricity, nothing. And I'm trying to figure out why, but just to lead up to it, let's just continue watching.
Is the real truth of it. Deep down, that's who she really is. That's who Michelle Phillips Cottrell really is. She's miserable. She has not made any decisions in her life that's made her happy. She has lots, but she's still not happy. She wants everyone else to be as unhappy as her. I don't know what else to do. I don't know what else to do. I'm gonna lose this job. I'm gonna lose this job. I don't have any money. I'm literally down to 1 can of tuna for my cats. I have no money. I have no way to get around except a bike that's horrible on my back. Please, someone has to help an adult person who has been. I need a lawyer to sue my mother for all this shit that she's allowed to happen to my health. I can't live like this. I can't survive on my own because of what she's done to my health. What she's allowed to happen. I can't survive. I just can't. I need disability. I need help. But a big part for my mom is no. I paid so much money. I worked so hard putting you through that private school, and I paid so much money getting you into that art school in Chicago. I'll be damned if you're going to live on disability. You're gonna be something. I put too much time and energy into you to let you just be on disability and be a useless, disabled person.
Okay. Her mom can feel that way all she wants. This woman is 37 years old. She could get her ass to disability somehow. Somehow she could get to disability. She must not have any friends at all, and I can kind of see why. She could go to disability herself. She could do it over the phone. I mean, she could put an application in. She's got a phone. She's on the online. She has internet or phone internet. So she could do disability online. She doesn't need her mommy's approval. She could do it herself. So why is she sitting on here crying, somebody has got to help me? Because I think she's going to be doing another one of those. Please, somebody donate to me. I need money for this. I need money for that. I'll find out later. I could be wrong, but I just got a feeling. Now, she said she's an artist and she could draw pretty pictures. I've seen one of them. I'll see if I can find it in a few minutes.
Well, you didn't put enough time and energy and effort into the right things, like taking me to a back specialist when I was 14 and you were told to do it by a doctor. Over a decade later was too fucking late. You stupid, dumb, ugly troll. Michelle Phillips Cottrell. Just so we're clear, my mother's name is Michelle Phillips Cottrell. She's from New Jersey, the Jersey Shore. She's a nurse practitioner. She should not be a nurse practitioner. She didn't earn that degree. I helped her with that degree. I helped her write so much of the stuff for that. I had to drive her back and forth to her classes because the idiot fucking broke her ankle walking down a slippery, wet, grassy slope, which she knew not to do. There was like a sidewalk literally a couple feet away. She was just lazy. The sidewalk would have taken her a little bit around. She's just lazy. It's pure laziness. And
She's got a job. What the hell happened? Oh, she cut herself off. I'm sorry. I guess she's just learning. So yeah, yeah, that's her. I don't think it's her mom that's the problem. So yeah, that's it. I just want to show you.
so
So yeah, that's it. I'm gonna look into some more and see if it's even worth doing anything more on here. But I was up and I'm going to wash my face and get ready for bed. But yeah, I'm going to hell for sure. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to upload this. And my last video was me when I was drinking because everything was just piling up on me. And I was going to take it down because I was rambling and I was feeling no pain. And I thought, fuck it, leave it up because it was me. It just was me. And so you guys got to see me when I'm drinking, and that's it. Hopefully, I didn't watch it. Hopefully, I didn't insult anybody. If I did, I'm terribly sorry. Um, but yeah, so I'm still working every day. It's so incredibly slow. Thanks to all these YouTube shorts. What the hell? All these YouTube shorts where restaurants are telling customers to tip their drivers and showing multiple bags of food sitting there because now the customers are pissed at us because they think we're being entitled, that we think we should get a tip. Because some of them think we get minimum wage. We don't. I mean, we get base pay, maybe $3, maybe $4, and have to drive maybe 8 or 9 miles to your house. And I made a comment on one. They're like, why do they think they should get tipped? Well, you don't want to leave your house for whatever reason it is. I don't know you from Adam, and you want me to get in my car, use my gas, go to the restaurant, pick up your food, take it to your house, put it on your porch for $3 or $4 because it's my job and it's not even a real job. I'm sorry, we don't get the fee that, all the fees you see when you order your food, we don't get that shit. All we get is the $3 or $4 base pay. The restaurant gets the fee, DoorDash or Uber Eats, they get their fee, fee, fi, fo, fum. We don't get all that shit. We get the 3, 4, 5, and sometimes it's higher, the better the restaurant and the more mileage, we do get higher. But we do rely and appreciate the tips. And, that's it. But before that, before restaurants started putting all that shit out on YouTube, we were getting tipped. But then you have smart ass dashers and Uber Eats people that keep arguing with these people on the comments and saying, well, then get your own friggin' food. Not that nice. And don't be so lazy and stuff like that. So now they're mad at DoorDash people and Uber Eats and uh, even Instacart and stuff because they think all of them, all the drivers are like that. And we're not. Um, and, maybe it's not a real job to you, it's an extra income that I desperately need and relying on it, but I can't live off driving 8 or 9 miles for $3. Especially when sometimes they say we didn't get our food, and I know damn well you did. So now, whether they like it or not, I take a picture of it. I have the camera ready, I have it on camera, and if it says leave at my door and I see you open your door and start to come out to get it, yes, I'm going to snap your picture because it's proof that you came out to get the food. Because I've had that happen twice and one more time, and they're going to deactivate me. And I need this job. So anyway, see, I'm rambling again, but I'm not drinking. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna let you go, and hopefully I'll be back with some other videos since Letitia is, I guess, at her mom's or something, and she's not supposed to be online. She was warned, and her YouTube was hacked because that's not Letitia. I don't believe it's Letitia. For one thing, they spelled something wrong. Letitia's not going to do that, and that just doesn't sound like Letitia. So anyway, that's